Hi! Today I'm going to answer the question about if emo is a political subculture or not, because some people say that. Well, I see some emos are in discussion with each other and they have political discussions with each other on Facebook, and I know how political discussions went. Mostly they hate each other and they hate each other's opinions, but some emos are going to blame other emos. Well, they are fake emos because of their political statements. They say to each other, you have to have a political opinion like this, and if you don't think like this, then, well, you're not a real emo. But I often get the question what I think about this, and today in this video I'm going to answer the question if emo is a political subculture or not, and if you need to think and have a political opinion to be a real emo or not. So yeah, let's get started. I think if we have to answer this question, then I think we have to go back to history. Well, we have to go back to the punk time, because punks were the ancestors of emos and punk was a political subculture. Well, you had to have a particular political opinion that belongs to punk to be a real punk, I think. I think that was the ideology of punk. And punks strived to Anarchism. Well, and now I have to explain what Anarchism is. Well, even in Dutch I think this is very difficult because political things are very difficult, but now I even have to explain it in another language, in English, so yeah, okay, let's try. So yeah, punks strive to Anarchism, and that means that everyone lives together in a world without authorities. Well, anarchism is a split of socialism. Both think everything has to be part of society and everything is from society and everyone. But the difference is that anarchism wants to have a world without authorities and without leaders. So I hope I did explain that right, because it's very difficult. So the punks didn't want authorities and they want to do everything by themselves. That's how do-it-yourself came. They wanted to make music by themselves, and they did make everything and produced everything by themselves to be independent. They showed this political opinion by clothes, music, and even demonstrations. I once talked with a woman who was a punker in Amsterdam in the 80s, and she also did demonstrate and riot. But now we have to go a step further. How did emo rise and how did it start? Well, emo is a split off from hardcore punk, and hardcore punk is a split off of punk. Well, hardcore punk, that's just punk with a hard style of it, and they just had political lyrics in their songs. But when emo came, some hardcore punk bands started to write emotional and personal lyrics in their songs, and they had nothing to do with politics. They were about feelings and emotions and stuff like that. And this slowly started to split off from hardcore punk, and it's got its own fan base and genre. And yeah, all those bands who followed this didn't write political lyrics in their songs, but emotional lyrics and personal, and had nothing to do with politics anymore. Yeah, so it slowly evolved in another music style and another subculture. It got its own fan base, and this genre of music was called emotional hardcore instead of hardcore punk, because it wasn't punk anymore. And of course it got its own fan base, which had nothing to do with hardcore punk anymore. Well, this fan base was creating a new subculture called emo, and everything is based on the music, and and the music was about emotions and feelings, and so the whole ideology and lifestyle of emo and the idea behind it is about feelings, emotions, depression, empathy and feelings and emotions and being introverted. Everything had to be like that, and the subculture focused on that, and that's what emo means. Yeah, emos are very introverted and they hate society and they want nothing to do with that. They want to be open about their feelings and they want everyone to be themselves, and they believe no one is the same, and I think that's emo. So back to the question, do you have to have a particular political opinion to be a real emo or not? Well, no, I don't think so. The emo subculture has nothing to do with politics, and I've never seen that before, and they never talk about politics. I think the people that say you have to have a particular type of political opinion to be a real emo or not, to follow a punk ideology because it's punk, but it has nothing to do with emo. And I even think emos are focused on being yourself and everyone is different, and I think real emos do accept each other for who they are, and they accept that everyone is different and everyone has different opinions, and I don't think you need a political opinion to be a real emo or not. I think you have to respect everyone for being different, and I think everyone is beautiful for being different, and that's what the world makes so beautiful, is that no one is the same. And I think if everyone has the same political opinions, then there will be no difference, I think. Then everyone will think the same and it will be very boring, and and no one can prove things to prove the world. And I think that's my opinion about this question. So well, that was my new video. I hope you think it's interesting. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Well, that was my new video. I hope you like it, so bye!